Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm AK Lee, romance writer, identical triplet and amateur love guru. Today is video 4 in my GMCF character development series, and if you've been watching the other videos you will know the F stands for fear. Now, what is it your character fears? That's what today's video is about. I've found that if you delve a little bit into what exactly that your characters fear, that you can really draw out some conflict in the story. So fear helps with developing conflict, but it also helps with the character goal. If you've watched the other videos, you'll know the character goal moves the plot forward. So it can help put challenges and obstacles in your character's way to help drive that plot forward, to help develop conflict. And it also can increase the motivation of your character, because if they're scared of something, if they're fearful of something happening, that can just make them even more determined to achieve their goal. So the fear aspect of it can actually drive so many different areas of your story and your character development. And I know a lot of people, when they talk about GMC, they leave off the F. They don't talk about the fear, but I feel like it's such an important aspect to your character. If you know what they fear, then you can throw everything at them and you can develop your plot a bit more. Now, using the example of my soon-to-be released novel, The $1 Million Secret, which is coming out on November 16th, and is the novel I've been using as examples through the rest of this series. The fear for my heroine Sarah is that she will end up being exactly what other people have told her, which is not a good writer, basically. So one of her internal conflicts is she really doubts herself. She doesn't necessarily believe that she is a good writer, even though there is another part of her that the goal and her motivation is to prove everybody wrong. Her fear is that they're actually all right and she's not a good writer, and it is all fake and she's not going to achieve her dream. So that's her ultimate fear. She has a couple of other fears as well, such as the rumors going around about her mentor. She's worried and fearful that they're true, and also how that's going to affect her career. So it doesn't have to just be one fear, it can be a couple of different fears that you can play into. So sit down and think about what exactly your character fears, and then see how that can come into their goal, motivation and conflict. It'll really help you expand your character, get people to connect with that character, especially if it's a common fear that most people would know about. Everybody's afraid of something, or fearful of something, or worried about something, anxious about something. So if you can draw on something that a lot of people are familiar with, like in Sarah's case, self-doubt, and that self-doubt ending up being true, that's something that a lot of people can connect with. So think about that, sit down, work out what your character fears the most, and then weave that into the goal, motivation and conflict in the story. Now, if you follow me again next week, I'll do a bonus number 5 video for this series, and I will talk about how to bring all of this together, the goal, motivation, conflict and fear, into a simple statement that you can use. I keep my little GMCF statement beside me when I'm writing so that I can keep glancing at it, and I usually have one for my hero and heroine if the story is really bogging me down. So join me next week for that video as well. I hope you found this one on fear helpful and you can figure out your character fears. Thanks again for watching, and I'll put all my links below if you want to find out a little bit more about me, including links to The $1 Million Secret. Thank you so much everyone. Bye!